What is up, everyone, and welcome back to more Dragon Ball GT. I am here with my reaction to episode 55. We almost have all of the Dragon Balls in our possession. This one is proving to be quite tough. I mean, have you ever fought against the sun? Maybe when you're on holiday and you're wearing your SPF 50 and it's still not enough and you're burning and it's like, oh, please. It's just me, right? Whenever I go on holiday. I do like to get a tan though, but then I come home and it rains and blah, blah, blah. So tans, like, they never stick around on me. And then I end up just kind of looking like that anyways. It's Halloween soon, so don't ask why that is on my desk. But I could look like that, or I could look like that. A fan actually sent me these many, many moons ago. And because I don't tend to celebrate Halloween... Have you ever celebrated Halloween? Because I haven't, apparently. I don't celebrate oh my god, Halloween. Shall we just go with Halloween? But I always take them out because I'm like, well, someone sent these to me. And I love plushies. So, happy Halloween. Whee. I think by the time this video actually goes up on YouTube, Halloween will be over. And unfortunately, we will be well into the Christmas magic. I can almost guarantee... that by the time this video is up on YouTube, you will have heard at least one Christmas song on the radio. Guarantee it. Let me know in the comments on YouTube if that is the case, because I strongly think that'll be the case. Now, VIPs, we are not 10 episodes ahead. Today, to my knowledge, and I'm doing this without looking at my schedule, will be Movie Monday? What's that flying around here? I think it's a movie. And if it's not a movie, it's Super. It's one of the two. So, if you are watching this on YouTube and you're so done with GT, which you shouldn't be, come on, hold it out. We're almost there together. We will have either a movie or Super will be starting today over on my website, suzylu.co.uk, or my Patreon, Suzy Lu Official. All the links for all of that are in the Discord. They're in the description. I've been doing this long enough to know what I say, but my brain is not with it today. You know what I'm trying to say. All right, let's delve on into episode 55. Come on, Goku! Super Saiyan 4 can't lose. Come on. Confidence.
Wait!
I can't just leave things to Kakarot. I have to go.
You'll die!
What do you mean he'll die? Come on, have some faith in your husband.
I think I can help you transform!
You call this help?
Transform into what? A Super Saiyan 4? Please! I will freak out.
How dare you?
How dare you, machine, you disgusting thing.
Fight like I'm some sort of weakling.
Come on, if we were to get a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta.
I refuse to be a spectator.
Aww.
With Nappa gone, I could use a good man. There's no one in the universe that could touch us.
I have to say, right, Vegeta and GT, design-wise, perfect. Exactly what he should... This just brings back memories. But the 80s hair, the tash, everything, it's what I want.
Besides, I've seen how you treat your partners. There's not a lot of job security.
All right then, so be it.
That's interesting that was a different VA, so this is obviously like a new scene, right? Like, I think it was a different VA anyway.
I was superior in every respect. Try this on!
I honestly, when you think back to this, he was more superior than Goku in the beginning, and then he just never quite caught up since then.
Kakarot, what's wrong? I was hoping for a more interesting fight.
Oh, you'll get one.
Oh, that's totally a different VA. Oh, that's weird. So weird. It's like kicking his booty with one arm. Take that, Vegeta. Take that.
Don't tell me that's all you've got, because if it is, you'd better quit.
Do you think that Bulma ended up with Vegeta because she couldn't have Goku? I always wonder. I wonder if there's like a side story or like a comic that someone has written where it's actually Bulma and Goku. It's like he's all red and angry! You gotta watch out, Vegeta! Man, I want to erase my mind and just watch all of this again.
You were taking huge gambles with your energy, and they were paying off. I couldn't take it anymore. Live or die, I was willing to do anything to destroy you.
And now look at you. You're best friends, watching the kids at the weekends and all that.
I don't have any choice. It's now or never.
One of the coolest scenes. Remember? This was very cool.
Kamehameha.
Kamehameha. That was so weird. Nobody says it like that, okay? They always have to shout it. You know, the interesting thing though, Goku is always wanting to look after people. He always wants to train people. Why didn't he train Vegeta? If there's one person that could really help Vegeta unlock what is going on within, it's Goku. But there's so much pride between them that they just can't seem to figure it out. Or Vegeta can't, anyway. I'm getting like a Naruto thing going on here. So Naruto was really bad for the constant flashbacks. Dragon Ball hasn't really had that. So yeah, it's weird. I'm getting like a flashback episode here. Just in case you guys never watched Z before, right? Sorry, Vegeta. Bing. Oh, I was so like mad in this moment the first time I saw it because I was like, just kill him. Just kill him, Goku. You know he's gonna go on to do some terrible things, right? And then he kind of didn't. You know? We would have been dead so many times without him.
No! When is this going to end?
Right now.
Man, Krillin was about to as well. Like, he was totally in it. He was in that moment. He was gonna save everyone.
Listen to me, please. Don't be like him. Show him mercy, I beg you.
But Goku, he's done nothing but hurt.
It's the most un-Saiyan thing as well that you've ever heard. It's like, show him mercy. It's like, what?
He's the last of my kind, Krillin. Please,
Ah! That's what you think.
let him go. I promise. I'll take full responsibility.
In a weird way, I almost want to say that Vegeta and Goku are kind of like best friends. Different from that of Krillin and Goku. But I think because Vegeta is a Saiyan, there's just a different bond there.
I had to live with you every second of the day. That one act challenged everything I'd ever believed in, everything that I'd ever known. You were unraveling my reality from the inside out.
And we've talked about this before, how difficult it must have been for Vegeta, because the whole time he felt like he was chasing somebody instead of always being the guy. You know, I am the prince of the Saiyans and I'm gonna take over and blah, blah, blah. But then we saw what happened with
Your
Frieza.
soft-heartedness, Kakarot. Do it. Forget about your feelings. You have to. They'll get you killed. They'll get you killed, Kakarot.
Please, no more.
See, that's the usual VA. So that's really weird that that other scene with the Saiyan saga was like a different VA. I'm like, what am I watching here? It actually scares me that we are getting such an episode dedicated to Vegeta because I'm like, wait a minute, I don't want to see that. I'm like, wait a minute, are they gonna kill him? Man, my wee heart watching this scene again. It was so perfect. I can remember everything I did on that day. Everything.
And now you're making light of me again, aren't you?
Well, he's not doing anything to you! Oh, for goodness sakes, Vegeta. I wish he would realize that Goku is totally on his own journey. It's nothing to do with Vegeta. Okay, so the whole point of this then, I'm assuming, is Bulma's kind of like tapping into everything that makes Vegeta, that is Vegeta. And what, we're gonna bring it out? We're gonna bring out the Super Saiyan 4. I've been talking about this a lot.
You showed me that ruthlessness wasn't the key to acquiring power. I tried to be good like you, but the Saiyan in me would not die. I wanted my old edge back, my killer instinct.
Yeah, and how did that go? You ended up in tears because of what you did at that tournament.
You'll fight with me, Kakarot.
Majin Vegeta.
How sad. I didn't think you were weak enough to be controlled.
To this day, though, I still don't feel like he's ever been controlled. He knew exactly what he wanted, and he wanted that fight with Goku so much.
He's even saved my life as though I were a helpless child. He has stolen my honor. And I want it back!
Babidi! Transport us to a place away from people!
I wonder if we will ever get this fight again. Now, obviously, we have had Vegeta against Goku. We had it in the Saiyan saga. But so much has happened since then that I am desperate. Like, obviously, even this, but, like, I want, like, a proper, like, fight to the death. You know? I don't know.
It's quite a shame. I considered you my friend, Vegeta.
Wake up! This is it! Our destiny!
I don't know, I kind of believe that even at this time, Vegeta did class Goku as a friend, or he cared about him in some way, but he was just that broken after all the feelings that he has, after who he thought he was meant to be.
I guess this whole time you've been pushing yourself even harder than I have.
That may be true. I pushed myself to the edge of my limits and beyond. But you were born with a natural talent far beyond my own. No amount of training could have closed the gap between us.
That's quite insulting to Goku when you think about that line there. It's like, oh, you were just born with this power. And it's like, I don't think he was. He trained so hard.
You've never allowed anyone to help you before in your life. Why start now? Why Babidi?
Because I wanted
This is exactly when you kind of saw Vegeta going off the deep end a little bit, because he never needed anybody. He was always strong enough, and I think after the Babidi incident, you could really see the change in him, and you could just see that he was realizing that it's like, I didn't do any of that by myself. I was controlled, and I want to take it back.
I woke one day to find that I had settled down and formed a family. I had even grown quite fond of them. Would you believe that I almost started to think the Earth was a nice place to live?
Yeah, and you've said it since then. Like, he has literally said it about the Earth is his home. Like, that's why it was such a big line to me.
And I must say it feels pretty good.
I quite like this episode, so even though we're getting a lot of flashback, it's definitely quite a flashback heavy episode. It's nice to hear his thoughts.
Suddenly, I was up against insurmountable odds. Death was imminent, but I didn't care about myself. I could only think of my son.
Pinky! We love you, Pinky! Listen, a lot has happened since that moment, and I did feel for Vegeta, but we love Pinky!
But even my sacrifice failed. And once again, it was you who had to come to the rescue. And as a Super Saiyan 3, no less. A level that I didn't even dream was possible.
You don't want any of that anyway. The eyebrows, poof, gone.
Is that my lot in life? To bear witness to your strength? To be the only one strong enough to be able to fathom the depth of your might? I refuse to play that role.
Well, let Bulma figure this out then. I need Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta.
To help you transform to Super Saiyan 4.
Oh, make it happen!
Device can help me become a Super Saiyan 4?
Now you know I wouldn't kid you about something like that. It's just a theory, but I think it'll work.
Yes, yes, yes! I need to see what it looks like. I need it all.
Whoa, I don't want to be reminded of that face.
I've had better days. Okay, this should be Goku's transformation.
Yeah, nobody needs to be reminded of the horrible Bulma. She creepy.
He was out of control. It was Pan who helped him remember who he was.
Grandpa, you wouldn't hurt me, would you?
Pan and Goku, the best duo you ever did see. Although I still feel like Trunks should be on their journey now.
Now here's the thing. Since you're already fully conscious of who you are when you become a giant ape, you should be able to go Super Saiyan 4 if we flood your body with enough blood waves.
Oh, make it happen, make it happen. I'm so excited, please. I just want some kind of redemption for Vegeta.
But the part that confuses me is that you're both Saiyans. So if Goku did it, you should have been able to do it too. There must have been some condition that was present for him that wasn't present for you.
Well, I mean, he was half baby.
Kakarot was a pure-blooded Saiyan and I wasn't. After all, I did have that despicable creature living inside my body at the time.
Exactly, so if you try it now, then surely the conditions are perfect and it will happen.
I know you're ready. I can tell. You've been training like never before. Okay. Now we just need to get the conditions right for you. After that, you might even reach Super Saiyan 5.
Oh! Sorry. If there is a Super Saiyan 5, oh my god, Vegeta needs it first. Come on.
You?
Yes, I am.
He needs to be better than Goku. This was his
The
destiny.
race isn't over yet, is it?
Yes.
The day of the dark horse is coming to an end. The true thoroughbred is making his move to the front of the pack.
Okay, Bulma's like, yeah, you know what? I think I chose the right guy here.
You're a prince. That makes me a princess, right?
Say yes, because she will kill
Help
you.
Vegeta realize his dream of surpassing Goku's strength.
Yes, please. I really, really hope so. So what we need, Vegeta, Super Saiyan 5, and then he can deal with the dragons.
GT.
Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine the pair of them, Super Saiyan 4s or Super Saiyan 5s? How high are we gonna go with this? My goodness. Don't answer that, obviously, because I will catch up to everything like you guys, but my brain's like, we've definitely lost the, he's over 9,000 power level, that's for sure. Oh, I'm excited. I really, really hope for Vegeta's sake that he can make this happen. He deserves it more than anybody. He's had so many setbacks, so many knockbacks, knockdowns, all of it. And he just deserves his reward. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And I'll see you all, oh, I'm getting excited for the next one, in the next episode. Bye.